All right, we do want to shift gears now to gas prices. The cost per gallon has been steadily declining as oil production ramps up. But now the organization that oversees oil output says that they will not be producing as much as they have in the past few months. NewsNation's Marky Martin joining us from Texas now. And Marky, why are they slowing down production?
Hey, Natasha, well, it really could be a couple reasons. I think the thing to keep top of mind here is that OPEC works for OPEC and its allies. But just last month, member countries pumped out nearly 29 million barrels of oil, which is reportedly about 300,000 bonus barrels. However, come September, that number will be slashed by 2/3. And that is a move many are calling an insult to the United States, particularly after President Biden's trip to Saudi Arabia just last month, in which he asked the OPEC leader to pump out more.
For the sixth time since Russia ignited war in Ukraine, OPEC and its Russian-led allies met today, calling for a much slower oil production boost come September of 100,000 extra barrels a day, despite calls from the United States and other major consumers for more supply.
Given what the president has invested, does he feel like the increase was an insult?
The fact of the matter is that oil and gas prices are coming down. They are coming down, and they have been coming down since the president announced his trip.
The United States is putting out 1 million barrels a day to help the world with getting more oil in the market. 100,000 barrels a day is absolutely nothing.
Kirk Edwards is the former chairman of the Permian Basin Petroleum Association in West Texas. He says the announcement is a drop in the bucket and a clear message that OPEC won't be told what to do. OPEC and Saudi Arabia are the most powerful group in the entire industry, holding all the power to set the price of oil, in turn impacting how much everyday people pay at the pump.
They can crash the price down to $40 a barrel overnight if they want to. They can take it to $150 a barrel too overnight if they want to. So nobody else has the ability to do that in the entire world.
In a newly released Reuters survey, the organization reportedly added an extra 310,000 daily barrels to the market last month. But Edwards warns not to trust any numbers. The organization is shrouded in secrecy.
OPEC will not announce what they're doing. They're announcing a 100,000 barrel a day increase. They may put 1 million on the market. They may take off 250,000 barrels a day. Nobody knows for sure what they do and when they're going to do it.
Today, oil prices dropped to $93 a barrel. Because of that, industry experts say to expect a 15 to 20% drop in your gas prices.
And Natasha, OPEC Plus also possibly deciding to slow down production amid staggering inflation, rising COVID-19 infection rates, both of which, as we all know and have seen, have a huge impact on demand.
Yeah, absolutely.
Natasha.
All right, Marky, thank you so much for that report.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.